Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the message. This is a download that I received. I received a download about, this has to do with three famous rappers. We have Eazy-E, Tupac, and Nipsey. So the download that I received, it started off with me being in some type of fog, some type of fog, and I was wandering around, and in the midst of me wandering around, I came upon this place. And this place that I came upon, there was a car, and standing next to the car was Pac and Nipsey, and across in front of them was Eazy-E. And for many of y'all, I don't know if y'all remember who Eazy-E was. He was a former member of NWA. He was a member of NWA with Ice Cube. So, and I don't know who the other gentleman was. Nevertheless, so as I was approaching them, there was another gentleman off to the side, and he looked at me and he asked me, he said, "What are you doing here? What are you doing here?" I didn't know who that gentleman was, so I kept on walking. Towards the three of them and towards the car, the vehicle that they were standing next to. So as I approached them, Eazy was facing Pac and Nipsey, and he was standing in front of them, and he was upset. He said, what is it all for? What is it all for? What was this all for? So, and when he said that, he said, and he was upset. He said, "What was this all for?" So, and Pop turned around, came around him, and okay, he told Eazy told Pac and Nipsey, because they were laughing and they was chopping it up. So as they was chopping it up, it agitated. He was agitated by the fact that they was chopping it up, whatever it was. And so he yelled at him. He was like, "Yo, what was it all for?" And so Pac instantly stopped, and and Eazy leaned up against the car. Now, mind y'all, the car was dropped. It was dropped tail. It was low to the ground. So I don't know. Looked like it was a Thunderbird, or an old Thunderbird, or old Cadillac or something. But either way, it was dropped. It was low to the ground, and the front was hiked up. So he said, Pac came around as Eazy leaned up against the car. Pac came in front of him, and he was like, "Yo," he was like, I'm gonna try to do it the way he did it. So he said, he say? He said the N-word. He was like, nigga. He said the N-word, and then he say, in the end, is none of this S is going to matter. So that's what he said. Now y'all know how y'all know how he was, how energetic he was. So he was very energetic when he said it. He was like, in the end, he was like, nigga, in the end, none of this S is gonna matter. So with his hands, and he was very expressive, and he had the biggest smile on his face, and he had some pearly white. His pearly whites was showing, beautiful smile, and Nipsey just stood there and nodded his head. So, and after that, y'all, after that, they just faded out. So I instantly jumped up like, oh my God. I was shocked. I was shocked because I just was shocked. I woke up. I woke up and I was shocked. Like, so much to the point that it was like, I just wanted to cry. Like, and not cry in the sense that I was saddened, but in a sense that relief, that they felt relieved or felt as though they entrusted me enough to get their message out, or to communicate with me. So I was like, I was relieved, because as they finished saying what they said, then it's like the smoke cleared, and everything just started to fade. It started to fade away. They started to fade away. So it's like, they have been waiting all this time to really communicate something that they were, expressions that they were feeling, and something that they wanted to say. So I was honored to be the one that was chosen to deliver their message. So Holy Spirit, give me the strength. Yeah. So that was the message that I received from the three of them. And I kept going. I got up and I instantly went to play one of Easy's favorite song of mine, And it's who you came to see. So, who you came to see. So, and it led me to a specific verse in that song, to where he's saying he trying to get his point across. Like, what was it all for? Like, yeah. Was it the fame or the fortune, or what was it all for? Like, was it, what was the fighting for? What was, whatever the beefing was, what was it all for? Is what he said, you know. So, and then Tupac was like, in the end, this ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter. And it's like they were free. And Nipsey was just, he was there and he was just agreeing. As they was just chopping it up. They always just chopping it up. You know. So I pulled and I got the 5 of Cups in reverse. Hurt, loss. Three beautiful souls in their own right. 3 souls in their own right. Revealing. And expressing their last thoughts is now being made known. With the moon, clarity, the 2 towers, pillars, it's like in between worlds. But then there's a ray of sun behind the moon. The truth will always be known. The light will always reveal what's hidden. We have the Queen of Cups. And then we have, here's that star energy. It's in reverse. It came out in reverse. But we're going to turn her upright. Because it just don't sit right with me with the star being in reverse. But this is the star, the fame, the fortune, them being seen. Queen of Cups in representation of their discernment, being able to express themselves emotionally and discern, you know, what is real and what's an illusion. He keeps saying, what is it all for? Fame. The star card. Fame and fortune. Not allowing things to heal. Making amends. Not allowing healing. Making no room for healing but fame and fortune. But wanting fame and fortune and not wanting to lose. Not wanting to lose the spot. Give up the spot. Whatever spot that is. Back to what he said. None of it's going to matter in the end. With the Five of Cups in reverse, it's not going to matter. Knight of Wands. Swift action. Swift decision making. Taking the necessary actions and steps. Taking steps without thinking. Acting without thinking. Impulsive actions. Acting on impulse rather than using discernment. But impulsively acting. Leading to a final sleep. Here. Resting place. Again, it's not going to matter in the end. What was it all for? Fortune and fame. Lights, camera, action, glitter, the glitz of it, the glam. Eight of Swords in between. In this final resting place, yet in between now. Stuck in between. Then comes freedom. I came to set the captives free. Captivity. Eight of Swords. Came that you may be free. To set the captives free. Truth. clarity, divine love, heavenly love. The truth. Wanting to be free, wanting to be set free. Wanting the truth, wanting their words, last words, and truth to be heard, acknowledged, spoken. The action. Why? Because it's all not going to matter in the end. That's what he said. None of it's going to matter in the end. So to those of you who are under the sound of my voice, seeking the lifestyle, the glitz, the glam, he says it's not going to matter in the end. None of it's going to matter in the end. None of the S is going to matter in the end. So what was it all for? That's not what you want to go to your final resting place and wanting to know what was it all for. But now my friends can have a sense of solitude. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So rest in peace. Rest in peace.